Hello everybody and welcome back to Peglin. We are doing another challenge mode today. This suggestion comes in from Data Game, who reckons that this is a pretty good build for a 1 orb challenge with 4 relics. So we've got an Etherwheel. So this is what is going to be refreshing us, guaranteed at the end of every single turn. But then we've also got the short fuse, we've got the recombobulator, we've got the enhanced gunpowder, and then the alchemist cookbook. So the theory is that we get loads of bombs, we do loads of damage with the bombs, well, not loads of damage, but hopefully the volume of bombs will give us loads of damage, and then we alchemist cookbook into even more bombs, and then if we miss a refresh, then we just refresh at the end of every turn because we've got an Etherwheel. So the Etherwheel is 2/4, so we're not planning on doing much damage exactly from the orb, but we are from the bombs. So we got to be quite good with our aim. Again, with the previous run that we did based on bombs, we had to have a very good start with bombs, so to every map, otherwise we'd fall behind the curve a little bit, the curve, and we wouldn't quite be able to keep up with the damage the enemy were doing. So we've got very weak bombs at the moment, so I do want to upgrade my Etherwheel as soon as possible. So let's try and do some fights. Let's try and get familiarized here with the Etherwheel and the relics that we've got. So let's try and fall here into the path of a bomb. The gunpowder is going to be very good for us. I didn't really consider the gunpowder much, but it's actually going to help us get a bunch of bombs, which is exactly what we need, just like that. And it's going to help us get rid of a bunch of pegs as well. So every time that we refresh, I mean, look at this. Boom! Jesus, did that make a big loud noise for you guys? I'm sorry. Because it did for me. Okay, so I think we're gonna just go and fight. It doesn't really matter which way we go. I suppose we do want to head over to the left at some point so we can actually, or the right, to get through this map as quickly as possible. We don't want to extend our fights. Remember, we've got no healing here, so we got to be a little bit careful. The only time we're going to be able to heal is at the end of every battle. We can't do it through our orbs or relics, so very scary. If we don't get a good enough start with our build in a map, especially against bosses, then we're going to get gobbled up very quickly. So I've just come off a multi-ball build as well, so I'm I was complacent in that run. So now I'm being a bit complacent now. I can feel myself just shooting and not really thinking about where I'm going. So I need to slow it down a bit. Slow it down. I never heed my own advice though. So let's go, shall we, and do this. Okay, single bomb to start us off. Of course, it's a bit different to the shock absorber build that we did previously. You know, bombs aren't super important to try and get early in the map, but what we need to do is obviously get all the pegs we can and refresh as much as possible, so we shall be doing that. Yeah, I mean, this run so far, you can definitely see how it's working. It can be absolutely amazing. As you can see, I think it may come into its own as well later on. It's going to be good against things that require overload, so we don't need to think about overload because we've got bombs, but the bombs are very weak, so I'm hoping that we can get a high enough volume of bombs to see us through. We should be fine. I mean, you can see already this didn't last too long, this fight, and we already had many bombs on the field. Of course, if they cluster up as well, that's gonna be even better for us with the gunpowder. I'm gonna try and get over to the right hand side here. Oh god, I'm so complacent today. Okay, we'll go towards the left then. We'll go towards the chest because we're not allowed to take anything, so we don't really have to worry too much. Oh, we missed that. Never mind. The problem is, if we've got an issue like this and we're refreshing every time, I mean, I was quite lucky there, then we're not going to get an initial bomb going for a while. So maybe I just do this slide constantly. We've got a 7% chance for every segment that's gone to spawn another bomb, haven't we? Or maybe we go in the middle. I mean, the Etherwheel is doing some pretty good damage all by itself. But yeah, I definitely want to try and get under here somehow. Okay, that's exactly what we needed, was a bomb in this circle bit here. So, oh, there we go. That's exactly what we wanted. And then another one's come here now, so let's try that. We have got a little gap in here, which is a bit annoying, but it doesn't actually affect us. Okay, that bomb's come back now. So it seems that the only bomb that doesn't get refresh is the one that you've, or the ones that you've activated during that turn. So that's interesting. I'm taking quite a bit of damage here, actually. This hasn't been the best map in the world. But there we go, he's dead. We got an opportunity to heal. Let's go towards the treasure chest, shall we? Treasure chest. That is one phrase I find very difficult to say, treasure chest. Oh, this will be amazing, wouldn't it? Bad cheese. I just can't say it properly, treasure chest. So I try not to say it. Oh god, there's an elite down there. Eye of the Turtle, that would have been quite nice if we could take some relics. Eye of the Turtle's always very good to get early game. More options is never something to sniff at. Okay, right. Let's try and get some bombs here. So we got some. I think we spawned about 3 there, so we were quite lucky. Although there are a lot of pegs on this that you get every single turn. Pegs around the starting area is very nice for me. Because look at that, we are getting a bunch of pegs with every single bomb. What a deal. There we go. These guys can't even spawn out of there. Look, I'm spawn camping. Peglin, you're doing what I did on Halo 3 back in the day. Okay, I'm going to heal there. Very nice. And we're going to swish through here, the question mark, to the almost towards the boss. We don't have to take any of these, so it is what it is, but I also want to make sure we navigate in the proper way. I'm going to skip. Oh, don't slow down the time. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? So if I aim over towards this side, I will definitely get it in the left side. Watch this. Watch this. This always happens. See what I mean? I think it's actually taking the sting out of the speed of the ball by going on the right hand side, and by the time you get over to the left hand side, the orb kind of, oh, this isn't good. Oh no. Well, there's nothing I can do here. It's supposed to be a 1 orb challenge. Well, I'll duplicate all orbs, but we need to get rid of it. Maybe well, I can just skip it, can't I? I can just skip one every turn. Although, is it going to actually still refresh if I skip? I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm refreshing anyway. So I'm going to skip there like that. Okay, and then hopefully in a question mark we'll be able to get rid of an orb, so I don't have to skip every time. Because this is going to... I'm probably going to make a mistake. Okay, let's please go inside here. Thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. Look at that. That's exactly what we needed, these clusters. Go on, get the other one. Nice, 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 nice. Oh god, I think I did that wrong though. Oh no, run invalidated. Okay, right. Only one I want to upgrade. Oh god, now it's big slime boy. So we're not going to get the opportunity for a little while to actually get rid of this ether ball. Is it ether ball or ether ball? I think it might be ether ball. I would love a bomb close to where I spawn, please. There we go, get as many as possible here. Okay. Ow. He's doing a lot of damage. I think this gunpowder is a very, very good idea. We should have considered that for our previous run when we were using the shock absorber. Because these refreshes are very good indeed. I mean, look at this. He's not even getting, well, I say anywhere near me, he's already got me, but, you know, he's dead already. Amazing. I'm going to skip that. I could upgrade if I wanted to. But, I mean, having a level 2 one, hopefully that kind of catches my eye and makes me skip it. But, again, I probably used a bunch of, missed a bunch of discards there. Oh, well. Right. Let's see if we can get rid of this. If we get to the end with 2 orbs, that's not a 1 orb challenge, is it? So, you know, and using the extra orb, I've already invalidated the run, but I'm going to pretend that you didn't see it. Okay, there we go. That's exactly what we wanted. There we go. We got a lot of gaps in here where the bombs that have already been activated this turn haven't come back, but they will next go. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh, look at that. Damn. I think it might be a bit loud every time I fire off about 700 bombs. It might be a bit annoying. I do apologize. But I'm looking at my my sound system here, and it's yeah, it's looking a bit. If I just turn that down a little bit, Hopefully you can still hear the music, but then it won't be so bad when I send off about 700 bombs. I'm just thinking about your little ears. Let's go right then, shall we? If we can. Oh my god. Jesus, even when they all explode like that, it's loud. It's loud. Oh god. Right, okay. Developers, that's what you need to fix in the next patch, okay? So don't ruin my ears whenever I activate more than 10 bombs. Okay, right. Okay, we don't start with any bombs here, just realized. And we're getting quite unlucky. So we kind of want to... Let's get some crits going. Because this... Oh god, I'm not skipping balls, am I? I'm not skipping balls. Skipping, not tripping, okay? There we go, there's our bombs. So I'm going to skip that one. And then I'm going to destroy this one. Very good. I mean, not much damage from bombs so far. It's carrying across to all of the other dudes, so we're doing about 60 damage in effect per bomb, but yeah, not the greatest with the penalties we're getting for Recombobulator in the Alchemist Cookbook. That's why last time I kind of tried to make sure that we were getting back to somewhere we needed to be, but the Shock Absorber build was very hard, but I'm kind of a fan of the Enhanced Gunpowder now. It might be a shout to try again with the Shock Absorber. I kind of maybe want to try and do every orb. Can you imagine that? Trying every single, or completing it with every single orb, but I think it's not going to be possible with a stone, is it? I suppose if you're allowed to take 4 relics, you can tailor it to what exactly you'd need for a stone, but I mean, yeah, I can't even think where I'd start. Would you get this little satchel thing? Nah, I mean, that's a waste of a relic, surely. You probably would have to use the ingot in that case, even though the ingot's pretty OP. Yeah, I can't think of much left. Right, okay, so this one I should be skipping on because this is actually quite a hard fight. Right, okay. There we go. That's exactly what we needed though. Because every time that unless you actually kill one of these boxes, you're actually in effect taking about 24 damage per go, which is pretty crazy. We can effectively just go for bombs here when they're all clustered up like that because it's going to hit everything. Oh my god, wow. Okay, so heal up there. So it was quite easy in the end. I know I didn't do the discards 100% properly, but you know, it is me. Those boxes look like an A and an E there, didn't it? Maybe that's a premonition. Okay, so bombs galore. Didn't really get anything else with them, but never mind. And then refresh into even more bombs, and so on and so on. We want to get rid of these little dudes because I don't want to be wasting my time with them, to be honest. I don't want to be wasting my time getting damage from them. There we go, there's the first one down, and his mate is going to go down probably next turn once these bombs decide to get their asses up here. There we go. Very nice. Getting lots of bombs around here, very nice. And yeah, the longer these battles go on, the more crazy and the more effective we become. Okay, right, question mark. And down towards what can we remove? Oh, remove an orb, level 2. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. Right, I don't have to remember that now. Okay, I still think run's going. Run's going, it's fine. It's fine. We didn't see that. We didn't see that. Definitely not invalidated. When I become famous in Kotaku for completing Peglin with every single orb, don't mention the fact that I kind of cheated. Okay? All right, thank you very much. Okay, right, question mark time. What have we got? Oh, look, it's right. If I accept this, then I get a relic, but I can skip it, right? I think so. Or if I rat him out, I've got to do a fight. So, and I think it's an elite fight as well. So if I accept the bribe and then skip, that's skipping a fight. Good. And that means we don't have to. We're not forced to take a relic. Good. I'm glad they never force you to take a relic. That's pretty cool. You know, sometimes you just don't want something. Maybe even after a boss, sometimes you don't want something. Okay, right, here we go. We want lots of bombs here. Lots and lots of bombs. Or don't hit any at all. It's up to you, Peglin. Okay, right, now we got the... it's actually quite hard to get the bombs here, to be honest, because they're all in these areas, which are next to peaks. of the map where we are naturally inclined to fall into the troughs. So there we go, that's a bit better. So we're probably going to be looking at this side of the map now. Wow, he's already done that much damage to me. That is crazy. Is he doing 30 damage per hit? That is pretty bad for us. We need to do 2,000 damage. Oh god. Come on, get a bomb. Another one maybe? Yeah, no? Oh god, we didn't even get a crit there. Oh god, and he's reloading as well. This fight is horrible for a 1 orb challenge. Wow, we got so many pegs in that one. Jesus, I think he does 30 damage though. No. Oh my god, so close! Look at that! Look at it! Just look at it and weep like I'm going to do shortly. Oh, man. Well, we were nearly there with this one. This fight is probably my least favourite in the whole of Peglin because it's so hard. Yeah, we were a bit unlucky there. I think if we went a bit all in on getting the bombs and we started ramping up the damage that way, then I think we would have been okay. Same issue really we had with the shock absorber video, wasn't it? We didn't have enough bombs to actually counteract his thing. We actually went into that fight as well with less than 100, didn't we? Although I think he does 30 per hit, so yeah, I mean he's gonna kill you in 3 times, and I think he had 3 shots at us as well. Oh dear. Well, what could have saved us there? Maybe some healing, but what would you get rid of? What would you get rid of? Maybe the fuse, but that's going to be a bit scary. You could get rid of the enhanced gunpowder, but I don't know. I'm a fan of it now. Thank you, Data Game, for making me realize. Maybe the recombobulator. Maybe you just work with the Anarchist Cookbook. I don't know. We're going to have a think about it. Let me know what you think down below. But yeah, another fun build. Well done, guys. Give me some more. Give me some more to do. And we will finish all of these that we're doing. I'll film a record of my attempts and progress, and we shall see exactly how long it takes me, because I am rubbish. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.